You guys would find it hard to believe how washed I am, actually, how bad I am when it comes to making videos, because what the hell do you mean? I just spent 10 minutes recording an intro and I forgot to record it. That seems to be a common thing that I'm doing here. Anyway, welcome back, guys, to Voice of the Scene. I know it's been a while. I was just taking the summer to really relax, cool off, just kind of recuperate. You know, the fall, spring semesters are so busy because obviously, you know, a lot of us in the scene right now, we're in college. Like, I have college, I'm going to school, I also work as a teacher. It could get pretty busy. Summer's the only time I really have to cool down, so I really wanted to take the time to do that, be with my girlfriend, be with her family. And really, we've been working on some new music with Deadbeat Nightlife, but I'm so glad to be segueing myself back into the crazy, especially with something as awesome as this. Welcome back to Voice of the Scene, you guys. For those of you who have been watching me for the past couple of videos I've done, thank you so much for coming back and for your support. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is a show where I talk about and react to songs, demos, projects, EPs, everything from any genre, from any scene around the world, as long as it comes from you and comes from the heart. All right, I don't react to any of the big songs that are coming out, Lorna Shore or whatever, but this is for smaller bands to get their voice out there. That's why it's called Voice of the Scene. I'm your host, William Shrike. I'm the lead singer of the metalcore band Deadbeat Nightlife. I have been writing music for 4 years now and doing vocals for the same amount of time. And I enjoy all types of music genres except for worship music and modern country. So this is always fun. I love everything you guys send in. Let's check this out together. So this song was sent to me on TikTok by a user you guys might know, actually. No Margaret. No Margaret is a scene and metal vocalist that posts consistently on TikTok covers of emo, post-hardcore, metalcore, deathcore songs. He's an incredible vocalist, and his videos are always so much fun to watch. And he reached out to me saying, "Hey, brother, I got one song on my old band recorded. We don't play it anymore, but I love sharing it around with people. Does this work?" And I said, "Of course, I would love to. Can you give me some history on the band?" And he said, "We have Kobe," which is actually No Margaret's name, Kobe on drums and vocals, Carson on lead guitar and clean vocals, Jesh on rhythm. He says that they didn't have a bassist or keyboardist, so Carson, the guitarist, recorded the bass, and Kobe, the vocalist, recorded the synth. They started around 2022, jumping around genres, hardcore and deathcore, before they finally landed on metalcore. They were based in Central Oregon, and he sent me the lyrics now in a separate message, which, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge person when it comes to lyrics. I love lyrics. They're so important to me. Well-written lyrics can make a trash song go to such an incredible song. I've actually disliked songs just because the lyrics don't hit well with me, or they seem AI generated, or they seem just very bland. It doesn't matter how good the instrumentals are. I need good lyrics. At least creative lyrics, you know. And then he says, a little more lore. We've only got to fully record this one song. We recorded on a budget of $20 using just what I had laying around and the cheapest things you could find on Marketplace. Original drums admittedly were mixed terribly as they had no idea what they were doing. So they recently went in and reprogrammed the drums. It be like that, brother. They have other songs written. They just never got the chance to record them before they had their inevitable falling out. I'm sorry, you guys. Falling out in bands happens. It's happened to me, and it was pretty tragic. My best friend of about a year, as soon as I moved out here, I met him at college. He really broke my heart, you know? So that happens. I'm very proud of you, and always gonna be on your side, like in your corner when it comes to getting through that. And as you all should be for your friends if they go through a band breakup, because it can be just as bad as a romantic breakup. The bond formed between band members can be very, very tight, and the trust you have to have is very deep. And sometimes when that's broken, it hurts a lot. So sorry to hear that. Good for you for pushing through, man. He says they have a shittier demo that was recorded as an idea, but they never got to finish it either. This is the one official song they recorded. However, they never put it out. So, wow, I'm very honored to be sharing this with you guys from No Margaret themselves. All right, so let's check this out together. This is a song called Fresno, more like Frez, yeah, by, and their band name, drumroll, Cat Lover. Can you ask for a better band name? I'm not sure. That's up there with the top ones, honestly. All right, let's check Fresno, More Like Frezya, out together. This is Voice of the Scene. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like the video if you can. It really helps just get these bands out there. Make sure that you also stay to the end of the video where I will be telling you all these bands, like Instagram, Spotify, where you can listen to them, how you can support them, because that's what this is for. They need it. All right, guys, let's check this out. Fresno, More Like Frezya by Cat Lover. Woo! Grooves are so good. All right, I'm going to pause it right there. I usually don't like pausing, but I feel like it helps to just share my thoughts as it's coming. I don't want to pause too much, but I will pause like 1 or 2 times per song. So this song so far, great grooves. This is a song that I would definitely be going crazy to at a show. I would love to see this performed live. Just the grooves, the way it settles in, the way that it switches from groove to groove, it feels like it's so natural. Instead of like you're kind of like, oh, here's another groove, it's like, oh yeah, it totally makes sense, like I'm falling into the groove. I love that. The layered vocals are reminding me of I Set My Friends on Fire, with these really like well, I can't do those types of vocals. I do false chord screaming, not fries as much, although now that I've been in Deadbeat Nightlife, I've been having to do fries more, so I've been learning them, been getting better at them, still not perfect, but those really like where you're getting that like, it's almost, I don't know how to describe the sound. It's incredible. I love it. The vocals sound great. The chorus hits, good chord progression. It can be very catchy. I can hear it. The lyrics are good. You know, the lyrics are calling out to what seems like a long lost lover who left the person, obviously. So, you know, when we're dealing with metalcore, a lot of songs are about heartbreak. This is no different, but man, they hit every time. I mean, metalcore is just the perfect genre for songs about heartbreak. I mean, it's just perfect. So, you know, do you miss my voice? I thought I saw your face today in the doorway where you left me, and the silence wrapped around my throat like the words I never said. That can be so powerful. Just those words where you're talking about, you know, the silence wrapping around your throat. The silence can be deafening. When people say that, it means that the silence is so quiet. You really can't say anything because it's palpable. Like, you feel like there's something keeping you from talking. When you get that lump in your throat, like right here when you're about to cry, it's that same thing. You feel like you can't say anything because otherwise it is going to wreck you, you know? The breakdown that we just listened to after the chorus was, I'm still begging time to fracture, to give me back the moments before we let each other go, when your name felt like shelter, so I can say the things I wish I had shown. I love that. When your name felt like shelter. One of the best things about lyrics is the way we can ideate and like pair a feeling to an object. So your name, the feeling like of your name, it feels like shelter. So when you say their name, what does shelter give you? You feel warmth, you feel cover, you feel protection. And when you don't have that, you feel nothing. You feel open, you feel helpless, you feel like you have no place to go. So that's beautiful. And then to say the things I wish I had shown. A lot of people say words are not better than your actions. Your actions are more important than the words you say. But he's trying to say the things he wish he had shown. Maybe he's coming back for forgiveness. Let me be able to show you these things that I said. Let me show you. Let me show you these things that I wish I had before, when I was more maybe younger, when I was more immature, when I was maybe more self-absorbed. We go through changes in life, and it's so important that you do, once you say something, you do show those things. But people do need second chances sometimes. Sometimes the thing that happens really tears you apart and there is no second chance, but I am always a believer in second chances, and this just shows that longing for that, and I think that's very important, very personal, and I really appreciate that, especially in metalcore, when it can be such a perfect tool for personal, like bearing your soul, really. Very emotional, very hard hitting, especially in the context of the music and everything that's going on. I love it. Well written, well done. Here we get that synth in there. I like. I love the drum work, actually. I love that. The synth crescendo at the end. Fantastic. If you guys are expecting me to give like critiques on these songs, I usually don't do that, because for me, critiquing the songs might be other people's jobs. They're not mine. I don't write perfect songs. I'm not a perfect singer. So I like to say, what is this artist trying to get across to me? And that's what I focus on. So if you guys are expecting critiques, that's not what I do here. I just take the idea and I try to share it in my own way, and also share you what they're creating and try to like describe it to you guys, talk about it with you guys. Wow. Fresno, More Like Frezia, fantastic song. I loved the very simple idea, simple, but the heartbreak, the feeling someone's left you. I love the way that they share that idea. Sometimes as Obsession, the movie Obsession proved, a simple idea can be so impactful if performed truly true to your heart and well made. There's a lot of passion in this song. You can hear it. There's a lot of soul in this song. You can hear it. He didn't just write these lyrics out of nowhere. This meant something to them, and I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate them sharing it. So fantastic song, you guys. If you guys want your song reacted to, any of you guys, if you have a demo, you did it on an acoustic guitar on your voice memos 3 years ago, send it to me. I'd love to hear it. You can reach me on my Instagram, William Shrike, or you could comment down below on the video. If you guys want to check out No Margaret, here's his TikTok. And please Go like, comment, support his videos. They are fantastic. I really hope that he does more original music soon. That would be fantastic. This has been Voice of the Scene. I'm your host, William Shrike. Thank you guys so much for returning with me on this adventure. I will be making videos every week again, starting now. Thank you guys so much again. I'll see you in the next video.